Welcome back to Switch to Linux. This is the weekly news roundup and the privacy edition. As we introduce this week's affiliate, I do want to make a correction. Last time we talked about WritingAid, I had talked about Grammarly's privacy policy. Now, when I had read Grammarly's privacy policy last, yes, they collected and stored and everything and had the ability to do everything because everybody's privacy policy did that at the time. Somebody sent me their updated privacy policy and Grammarly no longer does that. Because they're not doing that, I might revisit it again, but WritingAid is today's affiliate. They have always been dedicated to privacy, so it's a Grammarly competitor, and these guys have always, from this time they started, focused on 100% privacy. In fact, it's right about here. Look at that. So if you'd like to use my affiliate link, also my affiliate link comes with a 20% off coupon for your first run of it, tlm.li/PWA for Pro Writing Aid, any of you guys who are writers. Also, I will say that if you happen to be a writer, I just launched my imprint company for science fiction. So if you are an author looking at writing science fiction based on modern dystopia and technology, definitely let me know. You can reach out to me on any of my channels here. There is a contact form. This is worldwarepress.com, and I have released a promo book for this called Lockdown, based on exciting things. This is completely free. If I remember, I will put a link in it down here. You can head on over to worldwarepress.com, hit the download free button, just grab it. I'm not collecting any data. Take that file, distribute it anywhere, pass it on to all your friends. It doesn't matter. It's completely free. So that is also on my switchetolinux.com community, my Switch to Linux YouTube channel community tab. I also have that linked. So let's go ahead and dive on into the privacy news, shall we? So first and foremost, we get some Alexa. Alexa, order unicorn meat. Order unicorn meat. Confirm. I got to do that right though. Hey Alexa, order unicorn meat. Confirm. There. All right, so now if you have happened to be listening to some Alexa, you will be receiving your batch of unicorn meat probably in a few months, unless it's essential. Who knows when it's actually coming. But Amazon Alexa now gets a new long-form speaking style. So this is basically more natural sounding pauses. I know all about these natural sounding pauses. I am neck deep in editing the audiobook for my next novel, Synaptergy. Actually, it's my first science fiction full-length novel. I am neck deep in the audiobook, and it is painful. I hate doing audiobooks. But what happens is, as you're recording them, you have to space things out differently. There is a different degree of spacing that you do between a sentence, between a comma, between a paragraph, in the natural course of conversation. And you have to be cognizant of all this as you are producing your book. And so Alexa now has a new long-form speaking style that will allow you to have more natural voice reading as you are going through it. So, you know, whatever that happens to be worth. So you guys that do like your Alexa to be talking to you, you might be able to, in the loneliness of lockdown and quarantine, you may actually be able then to have a better conversation with your robots. And, you know, maybe we'll all become, never mind, I'm not going to go there. All right, Apple. Let's see, what was this one about? I'm forgetting why in the world they pulled this. Oh, that's right. Checkpoint. So this is an article here that was looking at the phishing malware target. So people targeting malware, looking at different research things. It turns out that us Apple normies. Us Apple normies are the biggest target. And to be fair, I do run all operating systems. I just use Linux everywhere I can. I have the Mac here because it allows me to monitor Discord while we're recording the news. But with the Apple users are the most targeted among all malware attacks. I think number 2 was Netflix users. And I actually keep getting something in one of my junk emails that almost looks like a legitimate Netflix thing, but I've never done anything with Netflix. So I can't tell if Netflix has bought my email address and is spamming me or if it's scammers trying to spam me. But I don't really care about Netflix either, so I don't care. But anyway, looking through this research, they showed 32%, let's see, Verizon's data breach investigations showed nearly 32% of data breaches involved phishing activity. What's more, phishing was present in 78% of cyber espionage attacks. That's exciting. Looking at the top phishing brands, email, Yahoo is the number one, because if you're using Yahoo, you probably don't know what a web link is anyway. Microsoft is number 2, Outlook number 3, and Amazon number 4. That's actually interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten a spam Amazon one. I have gotten a lot of spam Outlook and Microsoft's. I have never gotten spam Yahoo that I know of. And this is, by the way, I don't have accounts with either of these. As far as web, which is 59% of the attacks, Apple was number 1, Netflix number 2, PayPal, then eBay. Mobile attacks, Netflix, then Apple, then WhatsApp, then Chase. Apparently a lot of people have Chase. And top industry brands, brand industry, technology, then banking, then media. I don't know why people are so hot to get into the technology. You'd think like banking or something might be a little bit higher, but I don't know. So anyway, and here's Netflix fraudulent domain example. So this is Netflix-Pagos.com, which takes you to this wonderful guy over here. Here's a Chase login. Woohoo! Welcome again. Look at that. Airbnb, human malware update scan. Look at that guy there. Ooh, view the human malware update. So be aware that all sorts of stuff's coming on down the pipeline. Is this what WhatsApp looks like? I don't know. I never use that crap. All right, so that's exciting, isn't it? That's exciting. So beware if you're an Apple normie. See, every time I pull this Mac open, like I really only use it on these live streams to monitor Discord and for checking to make sure things are working right on websites. Definitely more convenient than my old Mac Mini. Every time though I open it up, I just have this itching to go to Starbucks for a cafe, a frappuccino or something silly like that. I gotta sip my latte. Let me put the cigarette. Ooh, wait. But I don't know. What do you guys think? All right. Google saw more than 18 million daily malware and phishing emails related to human malware last week. Existing phishing scams have been updated to exploit the human malware concerns. So, of course, these are, I'm surprised. There's 18 million. Google actually caught 18. Actually, this wasn't things on the Play Store. This is emails going through the Gmail system. So the things that would have caught on to your different services ended up getting captured and pushed out to the side with these. So, Google did a good job, I guess. Off the top, that's on top of the more than 240 million daily spam messages it sees related to novel human malware, the company says. Phishing attacks, scams use both fear and financial incentives to create urgency to try to prompt users to respond, Google says. In other words, same email scam, different subject line. That's right. This message seems dangerous. This message seems dangerous, Dave. Let's see. Dear staff, new notification. Oh, look at this. They have the comma in the wrong spot. Please, due to human malware, all staff and employees are expected to kindly click proceed and complete the required directive to be added to the March and April benefit payroll directory as compilation is ongoing in the last 48 hours. That's exciting, isn't it? Let's see. Google says its artificial intelligence powered protection filter out such threats that it blocks more than 99.9% of spam. With how much spam actually gets through, it's a wonder, wow, that's a lot. Good for you, Google. Good for you. And you got to praise Google every now and again. They are doing a good job of keeping the human malware scams out of your inbox, right? All right, a couple stories from Verizon. Verizon's still buying up a lot of stuff. Now, of course, they're not hooking up your internet, but they're still buying up a lot of things. So, Verizon enters agreement to acquire Blue Jeans. That's right, now Verizon is wearing the pants in the ISP industry. No, BlueJeans is a competitor to Zoom. They're seeing Zoom take off and now Zoom crashing and burning, and they're like, let's buy a competitor. So they buy BlueJeans, so they're going to completely crash and burn this one, I guarantee that. So they're buying this up so they can get in on more of these teleconferencing type things. Again, remember people, Verizon keeps on buying up things to produce a very wide data collection and ad targeting things. People are saying, why would they even buy Yahoo? Because Yahoo has a lot of fascinating patents. It's not necessarily, ooh, the company has a bad reputation. It's, does the company have good patents under its belt? And Yahoo does. In fact, Yahoo is the company who holds the patents to do the marketing and advertising like they were doing in Minority Report. Remember the guys walking down the street and the ads would flash directly to him, relevant to him based on his data profile, right? That is the kind of stuff that Yahoo has patents on. That's why Verizon bought them, because Verizon's trying to be a big advertiser data collection. So now they're buying up this video conferencing system that's probably going to gain some support because people are looking for alternatives to Zoom now for reasons we'll talk about in our business section. And they're buying these guys up, and that's kind of concerning because Verizon does not exactly have good reputation for what they're going to be doing with your data. But they are also, they have this new post here called Stop Guessing from Verizon Media's blog. What they're doing here is they're selling an extra service now to marketers where Verizon can detect when you're checking your email, and then what the new service does is when the company buys into Verizon systems, any of the emails that are owned by Verizon, so Yahoo, AOL, and Verizon emails, then the advertiser can buy in. And if the email is managed by one of those, they can say, this is the email we're sending. And they sends it to a proxy to Verizon. And then Verizon detects as soon as you log in, then they will mass deliver all of these emails from all of these marketing companies. So the new email lands in your inbox right at the time you've opened your inbox, which greatly increases your chance of actually reading them. If you log in and there's 30 unread emails, you're going to scan the lists and not do anything. But if you're in there doing stuff and then all of a sudden something pings you, you will much greater chance of clicking that thing and opening it up. And so this is one of these, this is one of their new things that they're doing to sell an extra service to the marketers to make the marketers have more bang for their buck. So what do you guys think of that article? If you've not already, subscribe to the channel. Give me some thoughts, some comments, and things like that in the comments down below. And have a look at the affiliate links. Help support out the channel. So thanks for watching.